SpaceX launches hefty rocket with 24 satellites. Cape Canaveral, Florida. APU Space. It was the third flight of a Falcon Heavy rocket, but the first ordered up by the military. The Defense Department mission, dubbed STP-2 for Space Test Program, is expected to provide data to certify the Falcon Heavy U and reused boosters U for future national security launches. It marked the military. Both side boosters landed back at Cape Canaveral several minutes after liftoff, just as they did after launching in April. But the new core boost, NASA signed up for a spot on the rocket, along with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the Air Force Research Laboratory, the Planetary Society and SEALSTES Incorporated, which offers memorial flights into space. An astronaut who flew on NASA's first space station back in the 1970s, Skylab's Bill Pogg, had a bit of his ashes on board, along with more than 150 other deceased people. Pogg died in SpaceX said the mission was one of its most challenging launches. The satellite's the Deep Space Atomic Clock by NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory is a technology demo aimed at self-flying spacecraft. Barely the size of the Planetary Society's LightSail crowd-funded spacecraft will attempt to become the first orbiting spacecraft to be propelled solely by sunlight. It's the Society. Hey. The Air Force Research Laboratory had space weather experiments aboard, while NOAA had 6 small atmospheric experimental satellites for weather forecasting. The Falcon Heavy is the most powerful rocket in use today. The first Falcon Heavy launch was in February 2018. That test flight.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,